down to the last Russian routine. That's what it's going to come down to. Meanwhile, for the United States, Blaine Wilson, his sister, the entire team, himself, this is going to be the taste he leaves for the all-around. This is what he's going to carry away from tonight.
Biggest release skill comes right off the bat. Here we go.
No way.
Unreal. Can't believe it happened.
What are they figuring out here, Tim?
Well,
where he picks it up?
Yeah, where he picks it up, and he has to actually do a release skill again. Coach Corman told him, your score's counting. We need you. We cannot count Paul Ham's score, so... Wow, that one was fingertips as well. If you had painted the picture for me, Al, that this is how it would come down to in the end for the USA and Blaine Wilson.
What's bothersome is that Russia and the bronze medal were there to be had. If they could somehow go back and not take that low score on the first rotation, and let's say Blaine Wilson is Blaine Wilson like he's supposed to be on the high bar and a couple of tens here and there, this would have been so different.
It could have happened. They just needed to be a little more perfect.
So this one ends just like it did in '96. Meanwhile, the chanting builds ever louder. The Chinese about to party like they never have after a night of men's Olympic gymnastics. 9:05, and it matters little. So how do they react? How do they celebrate? All night long, they've been acting like they've had it won, and it's really been a remarkable thing considering the pressure. Whatever the coaches said, whatever the athletes responded to what they said, however they handled the last 48 hours, it worked out beautifully for the Chinese men.
They have always been good enough to have this happen. They just didn't do it like that.
He's
when it mattered.
champion.
We must win gold. We have won gold.
The game.
Where it will take you. John Roethlisberger has turned it into a lifetime, a lifestyle, and into 3 Olympics. You also never know how it's going to end, but now we and he do. This is how his Olympics and gymnastics career will end, and it's not for the team because it's over for the United States. This last high bar is for him.
And maybe it's kind of neat the team pressure isn't there. Maybe he could reminisce. He could really feel the moment a little bit closer. One last move in a veteran's career.
That's for Kelly, his wife. Mom, too.
Last time you'll see me up here.
Well, now we know he was thinking it the entire time.
It's hard to imagine USA Gymnastics without John Roethlisberger.
USA.
Maybe he'll just wear it in a different capacity sometime in the future.
Very special athlete and a very classy athlete, I have to say.
But pride and respect is something you have to earn, and that's even harder than a medal. You have a tremendous amount of respect from the world, from myself, from your country, and don't forget that. Because that is more valuable than anything hanging around your neck, right? Don't ever forget that, especially you young guys, all right? Great guys. Yeah, proud of you guys. Carry on.
He's passing the torch of his pride to Morgan and Paul Hamm, to Sean Townsend. For another Olympics at another time. Now unfinished business, and it's big business. It's a silver and a bronze, and it's Ukraine, and it's Russia, and it's Japan. 3 into 2 doesn't go.
Ukraine was weak on this event at last year's World Championships. They went home, worked harder than they ever had before. Igor Korobchinsky, the coach, said, we're not afraid of this one this time.
Roman Zozulya.
Strength is where they struggled before on the very difficult elements like that. Much more level, more stable.
We so often say tenths. How about hundreds? How about thousands?
9-3-5 is the score they're going to try to throw out, and with this, they will.
This is a huge moment, not only in this building, but in the entire country. To beat Russia would be a huge, huge Ukrainian statement. Now, in the final few rotations, we've watched China try and save the leg of XIaopeng. He barely touched in one apparatus, didn't even go on floor exercise, and here it is. It is now a done deal. All he basically had to do was get over the vault. China, for the first time ever, wins the men's